Hola everyone, it's Jackie from Scrapping Latina. So it's Saturday and I have to run out and do a few things. And I wanted to come on here and ask you guys your opinions, your solutions, your advice, I don't know. Whatever you guys are willing to share. And or tips and tricks that you may know. Don't mind the music in the background. My daughter's loving the fact that I am up here right now and not cleaning up, so she's enjoying it. Before I start, I wanted to tell you guys that I saw this at the Dollar Tree. I didn't show this yesterday, it was in the bag, I didn't realize it. It's a neon, it's by High Voltage, and they're neon markers. Now, I bought the blue and the pink, but they did have other colors, green, yellow, blah, blah, blah. But I bought these, hold on, I dropped it. I bought these colors in particular so that I can go ahead and try them out first. And you know what, I'll do that real quick with you guys, because I mean, a lot of people are into those neon colors right now. I was actually just watching a video yesterday, I think it was the day before, from, I want to say Tuesday Hubbard is her name, and she made the most beautiful layout of her daughters, and it's called Sisters. I want to say that's who it was, because I've been watching a lot of scrapbooking layouts. So she made, okay, yeah, it's early, so my hair's not done today. So she made a layout, and she did use the Hero Arts neon ink, and that's definitely on my wish list because it came out really, really cute. I do have the two that came in the Hero Arts mystery box, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm gonna try those out first. And actually, one of them is the one that she used, the pink, so I'm super happy. But let me get a piece of paper. Hold on, so I can show this with you guys. I have a pad here somewhere. I just had it because I just wrote something down. Okay, this is not a, oh, here's a white piece of paper, right? Oh, that has people's phone numbers on it. Okay, that's not good. This is not a white pad, it's a craft pad. So I don't know if it'll make a difference when I just oh, the back is white. You know what? I'll use the back. The back is white. Okay, so this is the blue. Oh, that's not exactly bright neon, but it's pretty. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty, right? And then let's see the pink. I do have some that I picked up at, oh, this is pretty. At Target on clearance, I believe it was last summer. But those are pretty, look. Aren't they cute? And they were 2 for $1 at the Dollar Tree. And they do have other colors, like green and yellow and orange, and so really, really cute. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a heads up about that. Don't know how they would work on like dollar faxes and stuff like that. I know a lot of you are into, but 2 for $1 is not bad, like for even doodling or something like that, you know. Okay, so let me put this aside and I will go ahead and get started with the point of this video. Oh, I picked up this glass jar at Target, right? And I picked it up, what, maybe a month or two ago, and it was sitting there because I wanted to do, like, I wanted to use it to carry bling down to my little cart to the living room, and I haven't gotten around to it yet. This is what it looks like. It was $1, but this is where I'm going to keep my enamel dots that I made. One of the problems that I didn't get to share with you guys yesterday, and let me see if I can show you guys real quick now, because it was dark and the lighting, oh my god, I saw that video afterwards, but I tell you, I'm not in the right state of mind. So let me see if I can show you guys now. I don't know if you could tell, but I used parchment paper, and I mean, again, they came out really, really nice. You see, they came out really, really well, really, really nice. But when I used parchment paper and I pulled it off, some of the paper stayed on there. I don't know if any of you have had that trouble. And I used parchment paper, but it stayed on there, which I don't mind because I'm gonna glue it on anyway. But that was just one thing that, you know, it looks cute, right? I'm gonna make more during the week, I think. Okay, so anyway, the point of this whole video, I'm having issues with my scrapbooking. Now, you guys know that I have not been able to craft and scrapbook like I've wanted to over the past 2 years. You know, I was pregnant first, slept most of it away because I was just exhausted, and then the baby and life. You know, you guys know all that already, so I'm not even gonna get into that. And so a lot of my products I've had sitting, you know what I mean, not been able to use. And when I finally came out to start using them, and I'm gonna show you guys something real quick since I'm on with you guys, what I worked on last week. And this is our first family picture because we hadn't even been able to take pictures. Even through the holidays, we didn't take a family picture. So this was our first family picture. And let me just quickly cover everybody's faces up. And when I love this picture, I love the way this picture came out. And so I was, well, even if I didn't, the fact that it was our first family picture, I was like so souped up about it, you know, like super excited. And so I asked my friend if there was a way of printing it from your iPhone, and he said, you know, that the pixels would probably get messed up, blah 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 blah. And then he surprised me with one, and he put it in its own frame, and that's downstairs, but he gave me a second print of it because apparently the first print didn't come out so well. And I said, oh, I'm gonna take that first print for me. Now this shadow box I bought at Marshall's, I want to say about 1.5 years ago, because I remember that I was still pregnant when I bought it, and it was on clearance, and I think I paid maybe what, $3.50, maybe $4 for it, if I'm not mistaken. And I was super excited, and it was a little banged up, but I liked it because it was like, you know, distressed looked, you know, and you know, I showed this to you guys, but I kept it. I said I want to keep a layout of me and the kids, you know, me and my husband, the family in here, and I can switch it up as much as I want. So I never got around to doing it, and then the other day I was watching a scrapbook room tour of someone, and I can't remember her name, but she had one of these shadow boxes and she had a layout, and then I said, oh my god, and I told my daughter, that's what I wanted to do with mine. And I didn't get to do the layouts yet, but then when I saw this picture, I said I've got to do a layout on it, and last week I did it, and I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys real quick. So this is our first, the glare is horrible, but this is our first family photo. It was at my son's party at Chuck E. Cheese. And that's all of us, my husband, the baby, my 7, 5, and 19-year-old. Okay, so this is all of us. Anyway, the whole point is this is my layout, and I use the black is actually an embossed cardstock by American Crafts that I got at Tuesday Morning, the 25 per pack. This is one of those paper doilies from the dollar store. I'm gonna open it up and there won't be so much glare anymore. Hold on, guys. I hope I don't blind you guys. I don't know what you guys are seeing when I do it, but I hope you didn't see me because I'm a mess. I use some of this trim that I got from the huge eBay haul about, what, 2-3 years ago. And, okay, this is an acetate. And, oh my god, it's old. I think it's KI Memories. I can't even tell you who it's by. It's really, really old. So, I can't even tell you. Then I use some Recollection sprays. Actually, I think this is Petaloo. My apologies. I have it right here. Let me check. Yeah, this is the Petaloo sprays that I got at Tuesday Morning. And this is actually a Recollection spray right here. This little part right here, this little bling, that is one of these. Okay, and I just tore it apart because I thought it was too much bling in it. So I just took out like a couple of stems and then just one bling. Like this stem is it, and then the one bling. And then I used a lot of Trico and dollar store flowers. These are all Trico flowers, and this is I think it's Trico or Metro, which is also the same dollar store stuff. These are all Trico. This is from, I want to say something at Roxy when she went shopping for me in Cali. Thank you, Roxy. I think this is part of that. I want to say this is a Prima leaf here that I bought in a D-stash years ago from Ring My Heart, I think her name was. Wow, that was like 3 years ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago. This is from a bundle of flowers, and I can't remember who sent it to me. I don't know if I purchased them or if someone sent them to me, but they're beautiful, different colors. And I think maybe that was part of the D-stash from Amador. I don't know. Oh my god, look, there's not lint, glue hairs. Laura, look. Laura hates the glue hairs. Oh, Laura Leslie, she can't stand the little glue strings. Okay, so in here I do have some little sprays. You can't tell from there, right? You guys probably can't tell. There's little sprays tucked in. There's little sprays in there. These are little itty bitty flowers. You see that? I think I got these dark ones from Carla, who's Carla's 001. She doesn't have a shop anymore, but she used to sell stuff, and I would buy like in bulk from her. And I think that's everything, right? Yeah. I like it. It came out simple. But I love the way it came out. I actually backed it, which you probably can't tell, but I backed it on something. And the paper actually, which I left this open, because I planned on doing more, but then I fell in love with the way it came out. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's like an emboss. You can't, a debossed or embossed, whatever you call that. But I love the way it came out. I really do, really happy with it. So let me move that out of the way. And anyway, the whole point of that is that when I was going to use my products, in doing that, my glue gun died. And this is the one that I had, and this was the Sure Bonder. I got it from Joann's 2 years ago, maybe. I want to say 2 years ago and everything, because it was before I got pregnant. Like, that's when I was doing my maid shopping. And then you guys know I stalled, you know, when I got pregnant. I just stopped because I was so tired, and, you know, then I've been so busy. So I haven't done the shopping like I used to do back in the days. But I was using this, and as I was using it, glue, like I started getting globs of glue on my fingers, and I didn't know where it was coming from. I thought maybe it was coming from here, but it wasn't. It was coming from the trigger, and it was still working. It was fine. Like, I was like, okay, well, glue's coming out, all right, no problem. But what I didn't notice was that, of course, if the glue was coming out that way while it was hot, when it would dry, when it would cool down, it would heat, it would dry. I'm sorry, when it would cool down, it would harden and dry. So now I can't even squeeze it. And guys, I plugged this in so that I can heat it up, and I left it sitting so it can heat up, and I cannot get the glue to melt. Now, I love this gun. My Joann's doesn't have it anymore. Couldn't even find it online. Michael's doesn't have it. I love this gun. I really look. There's actually globs coming out of here too. I didn't even realize that. There's actually a glob. Look, this is actually. Oh, I didn't realize that. See, this is supposed to be able to fold. And look, okay, now with fighting, I can fold. This is supposed to be able to fold and open. See how it's. Wow, I didn't even realize it was glob. Okay, maybe this thing's just gone. But anyway, the point is that I wanted to ask anyone if they knew how I can go ahead and melt the gun, like melt the glue, so that I can continue to use it. Even though most likely it'll keep giving me the same problem, so I think it just might be time to toss it. So what I did was I had my daughter go to Joann's with which she forgot to use because I didn't send it to, well, no, I forgot to send it to her, so she couldn't use it. But so she used the 40. But I had her go to Joann's and pick up a gun for me, and I was trying to do as many reviews as possible while she was there. She was giving me the names so that I can see what's the best glue gun, and I wanted something precision point, and they only had one precision nozzle, and it was this one. The reviews though are really bad. Like, I checked the internet and I checked 4 different sites, and the reviews are really bad on this, so I don't know. So I contacted Jill, who's Quick Flicks here, and she replied, thank you very much, Jill, and she gave me the name of her glue gun, but she buys it at Hobby Lobby. And then I went, I don't go to Hobby Lobby, and then I went on the internet and they didn't have it. So she said it was a Super Bonder, and I can't find it. She likes her gun, but it's a cordless. This is a cordless when you unplug. Yeah, you plug it in and then you pull it off. What I like this though, I like this idea because I can use it plugged in. Like, I don't have to unplug it. And it's not long. If you do unplug it cord free, it's only 5 minutes, which is nothing really, when especially me, because I'm a really slow crafter. But I don't mind that I can leave it plugged in. It does not say how long the extension is, which might be another problem, because since I moved my desk, I don't have access to my plug as easy. You know, now I'm facing the wall, facing window. But guys, if anyone has used this, please let me know what you think of this. Also, if you recommend a better gun. I really would love something precision. I do have in my stash from back in the days, these are old, this AdTech. Never used it, but it doesn't have precision. Then the one that I used to use before I got the precision, if I'm saying that wrong, don't mind me, because I'm like losing my mind. I used to use this one. This is Adhesive Tech, so I'm assuming it's AdTech, but I got this at the dollar store. And I think it used to work just fine. And then another one was, this is another dollar store. Like, I got this at the dollar store too. And this one was working fine. But again, these were not precision tips. So this is what I used back in the days. And if I have to, I can go back to that. But I really, really like the fine tip. So yesterday, I went real quick to Joann's to just double check that they didn't have my Surebonda, because that's where I had bought it originally. And when I went to Joann's real quick, I came across this one, which was cheaper. And it had the precision tip. And it's a cord. The only difference is the cordless is a 40 watt. And it's a 2 temp. Where this one here is a high temp. It's only one temperature. And it's a 20 watt. So, I don't know. If you guys can help me out in any way, I would appreciate it. What do you guys think? This, oh, another problem. This here carries the full size sticks, which I don't have a lot of, so I had to have my daughter pick up at regular price, $10, a 24 pack. I don't have any of those, where I have a bunch from the dollar store of the, because I buy them at the Dollar Tree, of the mini sticks, which is probably why it goes so fast, but I'm okay with that. So that's what the big one uses. The big one uses the big sticks. The smaller one is a mini glue stick, so I can continue to use this. And this was only $4. It came out to $8. It was $8, $7.99, and then I used a 50% coupon. So let me know what you guys think, please, or if you know a way of fixing my other glue gun, because I love it. I love it. I do. Now I'm at 16, but I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze in the 2 other problems that I've had. There were a few more, but my Zazz. I bought these from HSN, and then I bought some at TJ Maxx and Marshalls because I bought them. I don't know if I had the color, but I bought these at HSN and didn't use them. So when I went to go use them on my projects, I wanted to add a little glitter to that shadow box. This is what I noticed. Now this is shaking up. Where is it? This one? No, wait. Hold on a second. Where'd it go? Where's the one that had the, did I lose it? Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, I had that side. This is water. Look, it's water. And I shook it, and I shook it, and I don't mean to make you guys dizzy. I shook it, and shook it, and shook it, and I cannot get it to harden up like glitter. So what did I do wrong? I mean, maybe it was a bad batch, but by the time I went to use, this is another reason why people do not wait to use your stuff when you purchase them, because I bought this a year ago. So what was I going to do now? A year later, contact them and say, hey, by the way, I opened it up and it doesn't work? I can't do that. So this color is Rouge. It's water. Liquid, liquid, liquid. And I will show you guys. And I tried it. I did. Where's that paper I had? I don't know, but okay. This is me squeezing it out. Oh, did it dry again? Yep, it did. No, okay. This is me tapping it. Oh my god, I can't even get it out. I guess it dried up again. That's another thing too. I gotta keep sticking a needle in it. This is water, look. This is what came out. Oop, and look, it actually went flying. You guys can't see that, right? There's specks of water there. That's what came out. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I know what I did wrong. I didn't use it when I got it, so use it next time, you know. And then I could have probably emailed them and told them. And I've got a few of them that came out like that. So, some of them are not bad. This one is water. This is a silver. But this blue one, which is actually one that I have already used. I'll show you guys. Came out really pretty. Watch. See? Yeah. I've already used this blue one, though, for my daughter's layout, which I never finished. But look how pretty. See? So, I just don't understand. And if you guys know a way that I can get this to harden or something. And yes, I thought of putting it in the freezer, but I'm afraid that it might get too hard. And then when it like defrosts, it might be worse. So I didn't do that. Okay, so if you guys know a way of fixing that, please let me know, because I have quite a few of these. I bought the whole 24 pack from HSN last year, and then on top of that, I bought a TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So this is my next problem. Zip dry paper glue is supposed to be really awesome for paper. This is like highly recommended for a lot of people. So I went out and bought a bottle. Don't know how long it was, but it's a brand new bottle. Never used it. Solid as a rock. Do you see it? Left it upside down for 2 weeks. Nothing. Nothing at all. So if you guys know what I can do, look, it's brand new. Never even put the nozzle on. Never used it. It sat in my adhesive caddy. This is my adhesive caddy. You guys have seen that a while ago, so I won't show that again. But this is, it doesn't say what year it is, but I've had it for a couple of years. I think like 2 years. And I can use this as a weapon. I'm not kidding. I can use this as a weapon. So please, if anyone has a tip, I would love to save this. It's brand new, and this is not cheap. This was expensive. But if anyone knows, I got this at Michael's. But I don't have the packaging, and again, it was sitting in my caddy because I took it out and I put it there. So I can't take it back and say it's a bad batch. You know what I mean? So if anyone else knows anything that I can do to save this, it goes right there, but I don't want to get too close because I don't want you guys to see me. I look a mess. Please let me know. And I would appreciate it. Now, real quick, I found this at the dollar store. It was $1.19. It's by Alla Ray. It's no sew thread liquid adhesive, and the other one is, it was actually two. The other one is like for bling and stuff, and it's somewhere on my desk because don't mind. This is what I use for stamping. Yeah, the other one's somewhere on my desk because I used it. But this is awesome. $1.19. Awesome. It works great. I'm not kidding. I was so surprised. So anyway, all right, that's it. That's my questions, my complaints, my project share. I didn't plan on showing you guys the project, but hey. So as you can see, I've been trying to get more crafting time in, and I had a major mishap in my garage. Last week it really rained here in the East Coast, and like pouring rain, like it was really bad. And I took for granted my garage because during the snowstorm it was fine. Every time I checked, it was fine. Did not look, and everything flooded. I had puddles and puddles and puddles of water, and I went in there just to get something else for my sister, and I screamed out to my daughter, "Oh my God, come here!" And my sister came in like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "Everything is wet." And guys, I had packages there, boxes that I had gotten in, bins, bags of stuff that I had bought, cigar boxes that my husband brought me. I had so much there, so I had to empty everything out. No, get it, I'll be right down. No, get it, I'll be right down. Okay, so it's been a lot of work, but my daughter went and bought me 2 shelving units from Home Depot, and I sorted everything out, and now we're just repackaging things and reorganizing it. And I was so upset, but lost some products, but that's my fault. I should have never taken for granted the rain, because I know that garage floods, but because it was still okay with all the snow, I really thought I didn't have anything to worry about anymore. But the rain, since I guess the rain was like the wind and pushing it against the garage door, and you know, really slamming against it, it was really bad. I guess it made it through. I don't know. So alright guys, anyway, that's my little bit of a story. I gotta go. We've gotta get this day started. It's like, what is it now, 2? Oh my God, it's 4 o'clock here, and I'm still not even dressed. Okay, hope you're all having a great weekend. Have a good day. Adios.